Bolo, how dare you make such catastrophic changes to the event? Hey my little angels, and welcome back to another video, you guys. So anyhow, before Lucas was actually Sparkle's Plays or something like that, so yeah, thank you so much for that. Aw, that's so sweet. You already, like, you gifted, like, yeah, I'm like, thank you. You really didn't have to. You gifted me the cloud for on my alt, which is going to be super, super useful once I get the other parts of my main outfit on there too. I should really do quests on it so I can actually start customizing the stuff too when I get it. Yikes, okay. But yeah, thank you so much for it. And this thing down here is just me trading away, well, selling my Eliza skins and the black and white cat and fortune cookies. I think I have some fortune cookies left still. But thank you so much. Like, seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really didn't have to do that. And then, of course, we shall come to the artwork or letters, you know, fan art or fan mail, whatever you want to call it. I gave another autograph, I think. Yeah, I gave it like 2 days ago as well. So that was fun. But anyways, this is so cute. That's so cute. It looks nice. It's like, I don't get, how do you make it look like artwork? Like, it looks like it's like scribbles, but it's artwork, like actual proper art. You can see what it's supposed to be even amidst like all the scribbles to make it look thicker lined and all. Like, it's nice, nice. I have no other words to say that. And oh, you drew yourself. Nice. That is nice. Okay, we use that word a lot. At least I was able to tell it was you. And thank you so much, Charlie Sweet. You're too sweet, too kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for this. The Charlie was going around gifting like a few people in our tribe this reindeer ball. It was like, oh, so cute. We had like this cheese farm, I think, last weekend with music playing and all. They're up to like actually like 9, 10. We had 10 people at like late at night, all of us just cheese farming and listening to music, and that was fun. But anyways, Transformice? Transformice the game. Question mark. Why so many question marks? I don't. And this is what I was talking about. Bolo, why? If you don't see many, like, the future of the Lua tutorial events take a long time to upload, this is the reason why. You can go and blame Bolo for this. The new rooms are going to take 40 to 45 minutes for the event to come, not the 15 minutes, so you can't really event farm now, so that's gonna stink. Even normal events are gonna be a lot faster than this most of the time, which will stink if this is actually the case. It would be really helpful if we could actually also get the times for the normal events as well, because they happen to change after like the update, sometimes like 22 minutes, sometimes 25 minutes or something. So that'd be helpful if we knew exactly the timing every time like went to the room for the other events too, not just Lua. That would be cool if you can actually also do that. That would be really helpful. And then we have these items that are coming in. And so yeah, these are so cute. They look so cute. And that tail, actually, when I first saw it, I thought it was an ear item when I saw it in shop. Like, someone had posted a picture of it. I'm like, why is it worth so much? I'm not ever gonna buy an ear item because it's worth so much. But either ways, tail items are generally worth around that price. So I'll show you in a few. Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of different colors in this one. Okay, this is an interesting way. I like it. It's a cloud. So tiger boxes, Chinese lantern balloon. We already had another lantern balloon too, the other kind. So this is the other version of it, but okay. I'm not that into Sham items anymore because I need to like save up my stuff. But yeah, I'm just like mostly clothing stuff. Everything and all clothing, and Sham items will be like very picky, but I mean, if you can spare it, then yeah, definitely go for it. Oop. But yeah, these are so cute. Like, yeah, they are all really cute. If you have the other lantern balloon, like, you don't need another one. If you have to pick and choose, I'd go just for the big box the most. Anyways, I'll talk more about that in a bit. Whoa, so many people did the Chinese lantern balloon. Chinese cloud tail. Okay, that's what it is. So as you can see, there's a big theme going on here. The Lou is still going to be here. Oh, also there's this, I'll come back to it. This is map 33. There is going to be no shaman on this map anymore. That's really hard. Like, very few people are going to make it to the hole, but most people are just going to get blown off by these bombs, which are going to like bomb off the anvils and kill you off like this way. But yeah. I mean, it was harder to sham unless you have skills, then it's okay. But now there's no sham at all, so it's like most likely going to be skipping these maps anyways. So that's that. Now I shall show you some stuff. So in announcements, we're back to the official Transformice server, Discord server. And so these were all the things that were mentioned. So Sham removed on map 33, so that's the map I just showed you. Snowing disabled in editor. Yep, the event is gone. If you guys don't realize this, the event is gone as per like today morning. Over here it tells you the event details. So it had said for till 7 a.m. my time, but it actually ended by 6 a.m. my time. So the timing is not exactly accurate, but the day is accurate. Fixed a bug when shaman items in totems were invisible. Alright. Added BG command to see if it's fixed the AMD processor bug. Try it if you have a nasty black square bug everywhere. So you can try doing that if you have that bug, I guess. As you can see, I'm not very technical. Press control and click. So yes, they did finally listen to this and added this in. If you press control and click on a notification to remove all, so basically on the side, you know when you finally get the shop map, of course now it's not that helpful because the event's over, but it was very annoying. Let's say you open a bunch of presents together, it starts stacking up here on the side and you have to keep on clicking them to get rid of them. Or when you finally get the trade map, you'd have to trade them for like tickets and gifts and other stuff. So they'd all stack up here on the side. Now you can just press your control button on your keyboard and click it and click on any one of these and the whole thing will go away. I wonder, but if someone sends you a letter, then that also might go away too. So you might want to be careful of that if you do get letters and stuff much. Apart from that, I mean, like, it's very, very handy, very handy. If you control click it, so the whole thing will go away, so you don't have to click each and every one. That is amazing. Thank you for that addition. So that will be awesome. Stats and cheese in custom game. Okay, I shall have to explain this one for some, because initially when I first read this, I was like, oh my gosh, there's no point in farming anymore. Like, half the population that like even play for that is going to be gone and it's going to be no fun. But it turns out it's only for custom game. So that's only disabled when the game duration is below 60. Stats and cheese enabled with custom map rotation and collision. Okay, so basically what we're saying, I've made a whole separate video about custom games. Oh, okay, this thing showed up. Oh, and Trixie left as well. But anyways, so this is so cute. So many different here in different colors, I believe. Anyways, I shall get back to it in a second. So what that means, when you go to room list, you can create a room. This is what they mean by custom. Here they did say custom game. This is your custom, this is what they mean. In general, see, if you have a with the mouse collision and you make a room, now stats will count in this. I thought it counted before though, but apparently not. And also you can, map rotation, you can specify what kind of maps you want. So that's what it means, or enabled in custom map rotation. So this is a map rotation, so you can customize it and put your own default on which kind of maps you want to see in it. So you can do that. And before, stats did not count at all, but now if you have a custom map rotation, it will count if you take at least a minute to get to the hole. If you take less than a minute to get to the hole, then it will not count. This is to prevent excessive farming. Like before it didn't count anyway, so right now they actually improved it a little bit, so that's actually pretty good. So if in case you have like a specific kind of map here that only takes like, I don't know, like 10 seconds to do the whole map and it's like really fast, like if you just keep that map over and over again, you'd bound to get like a lot of cheese, right? But obviously they don't want you to do that, so they kept it for 1 minute. If it takes you a minute, aka 60 seconds to get to the hole, then it will count, else it won't. So before nothing counted at all. At least now it's going to count if you have, if it takes you a minute to do it. I know I'm repeating myself a few times, but I know a few people won't understand it. It's a bit confusing. But just know this, it is an improvement on what it was before, because before it didn't count at all. Now it will count if it takes you 60 minutes to get to the hole. So that's nice. As far as these things go, obviously I'm not a person who's very well versed in Luo or anything, so of course I ask Bolo. So Bolo's giving me an explanation for this, and I shall let you know in a second. Let's see, was it social media feed? Nope. Okay, rules, facts, votes. Okay, I've already posted this before on my YouTube channel. It's in the images part, so it's like the community section, I believe. So you can go and look at that. So I've already posted it there. Oh, February 10th. That's the same day that the Blooming Balloons event is going to be going. You can click on event details and over here it says happening now. Ends on Thursday, February 10th. 7 a.m. for my time. So that's Pacific Standard Time, which is GMT minus 8 hours. So that is my time. It'll tell you your local time if you click over here. So for me, it's Thursday the 10th at 7 a.m. But the annoyance of not getting to at least have the event come in like 15 to 20 minutes is going to be very annoying. Like, see, not a lot of people are able to farming now anyway, so they should actually just let it be for 15 minutes, you know? Because the rest of the people are going to have to do it normally anyhow, but yeah. A lot of us are probably going to be unhappy with this change. But anyways, so here we were allowed to vote. Oh, I didn't vote. I think I did vote. Huh. Okay, the honestly, like, the best thing would be you to vote for the thing you like the least, so even if it leaves shop, it's not a big deal. Which is, I mean, this is the most Christmassy themed, but it's also one of it's these other two furs are better than this. And over here, this is like the worst item, which is why it was chosen, I guess. I mean, this is also not that great, but this is worse, I guess. Your item, oh, they chose this one. Okay, I'd have assumed this one, but okay. So yeah, these are the ones that are going to be going after 2 weeks. And they let us vote on it this time. And I think, what else is there? Yeah, so I can talk in. Okay, let's go back up here. So I had asked Bolo to explain. First of all, here is the thing that I showed you. Room Bolo Def Chaco now displays the current time Lua events will be loading in rooms. So over here is what it shows and says. So now even if you make a new like room to farm the Lua event, you cannot unless you stay there and stay AFK for 40 to 45 minutes and you have at least 4 people in the room. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, a lot of us are not going to be very happy with that. So anyways, here Bolo is nice enough to explain. So instead of showing table references, print is now going to display all the data that is inside of a table, so it saves us some time to debug. Alright, so any people who are coding with Lua, it's going to help you guys out. You can now make mice not move but without the ice image that appears when you freeze a player. So these are the actual things that was said, and they explained it to me in layman terms. So yeah, basically, you know, if you use a skill to freeze, let me try to find that skill. Skills, where is it? Where is it? Okay, I am blind because I don't use that skill, so I mean, like, I don't know where to. Oh, right here. Stop. So freeze mice around you for 2 seconds. If you add it more, then it's 4 seconds, then 6 seconds, then it's 8 seconds, and then 10 seconds if you get all 5 of them. So this thing, you know when you click on the one, Sham clicks on it and makes all the mice freeze, it shows this ice thing around the bottom of the mouse's legs. It won't have to do that anymore necessarily. It depends on the person who's on the developer. Something like that. Hold up. Yeah, that can get invisible. So they're like, there is, but in function, so it relies on the dev. So yeah, there is a possibility that people, they can keep it in, they can also remove it so they have that as an option now. So there are chances you might see you're being frozen without that ice thing underneath you. I think it'd be better to keep the ice thing because that way, like, some players who are confused, are they lagging, are they glitchy? Because it could also look like you're lagging, but then the Sham's moving though, so I mean, but some people might get confused with that, so it's best to just show it, honestly. But that's just my opinion. Now it's possible to detect players hitting grounds through a new XML parameter, but it only works for Lua. So do you guys realize what this means? This means that they can add in some more features in future Lua events which involve this data that they're gonna get. So there might be some events in the future that will relate to you hitting the ground too hard or something, so that can be a thing later on. Just another theory of mine. Anyhow, I think that's pretty much all. Yep. That's all there is on this page. Then we can go down to, okay, item suggestions. I already showed you guys the items that are going to be coming out. Oop. Where is that? I can't even find it now. I don't even go here much except to see. Yeah, I don't really go here much except to see the stuff that comes out, like this stuff. Or unless a friend's like, hey, I made this. I'm like, okay, and then I go and like it. So I already showed you guys this, but this always comes out here, which is where I get it from. And of course, this is where I get my thumbnails from as well, so because it's easier. So why not? And I've talked way too much about all that stuff. So let us go into the new items. Alright, so as you can see, this, and this are gonna be turned into collectors, as mentioned, and the pricing on this, I guess, it's okay. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, I would say the pricing is alright. So anyways, that I've already talked about that one. I like it. I'm gonna probably end up getting it because, as I said, for me, clothing is greater than the sham items because I don't really use sham items as much. Because I'm usually, if I do, I'm usually just fast farming, which is just mostly cannons and a little bit of balloons. And yeah, these are so cute. I've already spoken on these. I'll totally get this one and all the sham stuff. I think next week they're going to release the second part of it because they did say they're going to come out with less items, so it's easier for people to buy who want to buy. So there are 4 different items. As you can see, these would perfectly match if you want to buy this and then you buy this as well. Perfect matching combinations. So that is nice. The colors are like, I think they're pretty similar. And then we have another lantern balloon, which I mentioned. I'd be like, it's okay. I wouldn't be too inclined to get it if I have the other lantern balloon. But I can't really show you the customizations in dress room because it's not updated over there yet. So these are the items, and this is from last time. And yeah, as you can see, there are 4 items from before as well, but this is like really pricey overall because the fur itself is quite pricey. So if you had to spend for all of these, that's quite a bit. And then we have some gaming outfits. Like the theme was video games too. So they've already done one before, like 3-4 years ago, I think. But yeah, I'm glad they did it because, and I'm glad they chose these outfits because they have a lot of unique items being used in these. I shall show you the official one. I don't know anything about these games, but I'm pretty sure some of you recognize, I think, is it Skyrim and VI? I don't know how to pronounce that. Vi? Let me just show it to you. Okay, so basically they're made by private members, or maybe the same person made both of them. Cool either ways. So it's Dragonborn from Skyrim and Vi, I'm gonna call it, from League of Legends. So this is how they look like. I had no idea about it. So this is Dragonborn. So it's pretty nice, like the helmet and stuff. Helmet and like the sword. So that's nice. That's that. And then we also have League of Legends one. Let me show you that one, which is this. So the hair, that's accurate. Like they use the accurate hairstyle and stuff too. I think that's why they chose these characters because they could find the items in game to make with them. And Gauntlet, like yay, like some new items. Well, I mean different ones. Like over here, we haven't really seen the use of this head item. Hand item, I don't think, I think we've seen it like once before in the past year. Hair item also was recent, but like only once, I believe. Well, this is in a shop. This has never been used so far. This came out last year, so it didn't have much of a time to be used last year anyways. So that's nice. There are a lot of new stuff. And over here, the hair, I don't know when it's actually come out. It's been a long time. These are shop items. And this hand item, I haven't seen it in the past year at least come out. And so this, did these contacts just come out? But I thought that you can't use them for at least 2 months. If they're permanently in the shop, I guess you can use them right away then? Because generally for Fashion Squad members, they're not allowed to use any items unless it's at least 2 months old. But I guess they only actually count that for collector items and not permanent items. Because these are permanent items and these came out like 2 weeks ago or something, I think. It's not been 2 months, 100% sure. But they're allowed to use it, so alright. But that's pretty cool, I mean, nice. So we have a lot of variety here, so I'm really happy with that. They need to come out with more of these themes that they can incorporate these rare used items and stuff, because it's harder to use a lot of the items since the themes aren't right. So that's nice to gear themes and to allow them to use different ones. Next, they should probably do rare used furs, not the kind where they're using the black hat and they use it like 10 times after it was voted in, and same with the other ones and all. But yeah, they should use actually rare used furs. That'd be cool. Maybe they can do that as a theme. Anyways, back to the game. So here we have the prices, and this is mainly I just show you for the prices. I've already told you, collector. This thing it was on sale. Shop collector. This thing has come out a little bit before too in the past outfit. This was a shop item like in the past, I don't know, 6 months or a little bit more, when the pirate theme came out basically. And this one's also, I don't remember, it's been a while since it came out. But anyways, I already mentioned all this, so there are a lot of good items here, so it depends on what stuff you want. This one has more stuff that hasn't really come back in shop much compared to this. This one, like even this is in shop, this is in shop. That's in shop. Ooh, oh, this one's using the mask. Okay. So if you weren't able to grab this before from the sales, or like 2 or 3 other outfits had this before, if you weren't able to grab it then, you can grab it now. This hair also, I think I've seen it in like 1 or 2 outfits before, maybe. But either ways, I mean, it's a nice hairstyle. This is in shop, and these are permanent ones, which have just come in shop. And this has not been around much at all. This is a collector item, I mean. But yeah, so I would say this one has more items, so you'd go for that stuff that doesn't have much. But I mean, this one, if you don't have the hair or gauntlet, I mean, that's a big winner for you right there then. And this is coming in for like the 5th time. Like, what is going on? The fruit items have left, and then this came right away. It came back, so it's like I have no idea what's going on. And this item was also back right before they had put in the fruit sales, so I don't know what's going on. And this was your, what do you call it, the underpants hat until today when it changed. It was like this yesterday too. The blank changed, I guess, but this has been on sale before too, like twice or something. This is like the 5th time it's coming back if you consider it. I think the problem is that it was a continuation. Like, this was supposed to last for 5 days anyways and end by tonight. But then the fruit sales, I don't know from where they came, and they just came in the middle, and so then they took these out, and after the fruit stuff left, this came back to like finish its round. That's what I feel like what happened, and a couple items just changed in the process. Well, actually one item changed the process, and then this one changed today after they put in the new stuff in. But yeah, like, people wanted Made For It came for the Christmas time when it didn't belong, and now it's here for like many other times. So it's taking up the space when other collector first could have been in. So that's kind of, that kind of stinks. But anyways, that is it for this video. Let me see. Oh yes, I can show you dressing. Let's look at the different kinds of customizations on that tail. Okay, first of all, resetting that. Then we get the tail equip. Oh, there's not too many colors then. Okay. Oh, it's gradiented. Yes, I want it. You can make a white cloud. Oh, let's just make this. Ooh, nice. And this will be the front of it. And I want to sneeze. Okay. What if we try, like, you can have a totally random color. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh gosh, that's also really bad. Anyways, let's have some weird mix of colors. Alright, so this is all, ooh, that's actually nice. This could actually be nice. And look, this looks like, I have no idea what this looks like now. It looks like something totally random. Ooh, I know what theme I could use this for. Yeah, mostly with the way I think about these are either for like fashion shows or making outfits. This one I can think of some theme. Oh, the whole thing. Aw. Actually, I guess that's useful. You can have color the whole thing black. It's like a dark stormy weather. Ooh, and these would be like, okay, let's just have, you know, bizarre colors like I've done before. Ooh, as you can see, we can make a very nice, you know what I'm talking about, the sunset theme. It's an orange glow. Okay, this is gonna look terrible. As I said in my goal is to try to make these things look terrible. Okay, there we go. And, oops, that's not what I'm trying to do. Whoop. Terrible, but very colorfully terrible. Okay, we have that. And then these are for the, okay, we have this for your line part of it. And then we have one for each of the different balls over here. So, or beads, I guess you can call it. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure, alright. I'm glad it's not too much stuff. They didn't do like each one for each separate line or something. I was expecting them to kind of go crazy with that like they've done in the other stuff, but this is pretty decent actually. So that's nice, and I like the gradienting that involves. Of course, I always like the gradienting. So yeah, I like it. Nice. For customization, I'm gonna have to wait till it actually shows up in here. It wasn't added when I checked. Yeah, it's still not added in. So I guess I'll show you next week. Hopefully I remember to show you guys. Okay, they didn't add the planks, so I guess next time they'll add the anvil and the planks. Or there's one plank and an anvil. Maybe they'll do something like that. I don't know. But anywho, yeah. Balloons. Whee! Cartouche. So we have this thing as well. But anyways, yeah, I'll have to show you that next week then. Won't be seen now, so I'll do that next week. I love this one. This is nice. So this is all the different stuff. This is in like my Discord server basically. I just post the different stuff as we get to know about them. So maybe this might come out in 2 weeks, and same with this. Could be, you never know. And one more thing. Apparently this fur will be coming out during the Valentine's, so next month this fur might be coming out apparently, and like the wings are apparently animated or something. That's what I just heard. But yeah, so be on the lookout for the love bug fur perhaps. Just putting that out there. And that is totally it for this video. It was a long video. I talked a lot. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And yeah, for future fashion shows, I'm not sure, and probably not this weekend, maybe the weekend after we're going to have another one. But we'll let you know in our Discord server as well. Have an awesome rest of the month, you guys. Bye, you guys. Cute and shop, as always. Peace.